Okay, hey guys, this is Natalie coming at ya. I'm about to do my makeup, so this is the first time video. For this first video, I wanted to make it a challenge. I'm sorry, I do have gum in my mouth, and I apologize for that. So I wanted to make it a challenge, and basically the challenge of this video is to use products that cost $5 and under after taxes. So the products I'm going to be using would cost around $5 and under after I had paid taxes on them. And so that is the challenge today. So let's get started. Brushes are included in this challenge, so every brush that I will be using also is within that range of money. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing we're going to use is primer. So the primer we're going to use is this Beauty Concepts primer. It's Photo Fresh Color Correcting, and I paid about $3 for this at Marshall's. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my hand, and I'm going to go from there and put dots around my face. Gonna make me look like a leopard real quick. A beautiful pink leopard. And a little bit more. Okay, so I'm gonna use my hands. My hands are clean, but rub my hands. Mix that in there. This stuff is so smooth. If only $3, I really like it. Okay, so that's good to go. Alright, I'm gonna let that sit for a minute, so I'm gonna pause this and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I let that sit for a couple minutes or so before I put on my foundation. So I have a lot of foundation. Well, not really foundation. I have a lot of BB cream. BB cream is what I use as my foundation, but most of them were not in the $5 range. So the only two that I found are two colors that I'm gonna have to mix. So this is Profession BB cream that I got from Marshall's for $2.99, and then this is one I also got from Marshall's. You can still see the sticker on it. It is Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind that I got for $3.99. And so we're going to mix these two together because this one is a little too dark. This one is a little too light for me. So we're going to mix these two. So we're going to take this one, put it in my hand, same place where I put the primer. It's okay if there's some excess primer there. I'm not mad at it. And then I'm going to take this, the darker color, and try not to put too much. Okay. And then we're going to mix these two and hope for the best that we get the color that we want. Now, typically when I use these, I mix them with two other products, but they are not fit to be in this challenge. So it looks pretty good, pretty decent to the color that I'm wanting. It's a challenge, so it may not be exactly what you want, but that's the reason why they call it a challenge. You gotta make it work. Okay. So I'm gonna put some right there, some right there. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay, that's good enough for now. So the brush that we are using is the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. So I know most people use beauty blenders and sponges when it comes to their foundation, and sometimes even their primer. But this chick right here uses this brush. It's just what I prefer. and what I'm going to use. So, I'm sorry, I'm looking up because I just got a text. I'm going to close that real quick. I will get back to that person later. So, it's just personally what I like. Like I said, it may not be your preference, but it is mine. And I have to kind of deal with the result of my makeup. So, I like this better than my beauty blenders and other sponges and stuff that I've purchased. To me, it's faster. It's less restraining, in my opinion. And in my opinion, it blends pretty well. I'm going to take a little more and bring it down around my neck. It's so weird to try to blend with my left hand because it's not my dominant hand. It's funny. A for effort. Okay. So that's good. That's about as much as I put on. I don't really like putting on a crap load of foundation, and that's why I usually use BB cream, because I'm I like keeping my skin pimple free. Okay, so the next thing we're going to use is concealer. The concealer that I'm going to use is this concealer. I bought this at my hair store for around $3. And I'm gonna put this here. Hair stores, if you're looking for cheap makeup other than places like Walmart and Target, like drugstore stuff, or just cheaper end stuff, wig stores, hair stores where people get their weaves and stuff like that is a great place to go. And also Marshalls and TJ Maxx is another place to go. And Marshalls and TJ Maxx sell stuff like MAC. I was just there at TJ Maxx today, and they had some stuff by Bobbi Brown. So they sell higher end stuff for a cheaper value. So it's a fun place. I find makeup there that I've never even heard of, and I fall in love with it because it's just like, I only paid $3 for this, and it is thebomb.com. Like that primer. That primer is very smooth, works very well for me and what my personal needs are when it comes to a primer, and I like it. So I'm using the same brush that I use for my foundation for my concealer. So for me and my concealer, I don't use the concealer lighter than my foundation to highlight. And you'll see why here in just a minute. So the next thing I'm going to use is this e.l.f. finishing powder. I got this for like $3. I found it at Target, but it was in the clearance bin, so I'm not sure how much the actual price is. I'll use some of that just to set this and kind of put it in my face. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm trying not to make this video too long, so I'm trying to make it work for you guys. Trying to work hard. I have a vanity mirror behind us, so I'm looking at that to make sure I don't look crazy. Okay. Alright, so we are gonna go on to, let's do blush. So for my blush brush, I'm gonna use this one from my hair. Sorry, Wet n Wild. This is about $3. I got this at Walgreens. And the blush that I'm using is the same brand as the primer that I use, Beauty Concepts. In the back, I bought this for $2.99 as well at Marshalls. So, excuse me, hold on. Sorry, I started coughing. It would be in the middle of the video. We got a cough attack. Okay, so once again, like I said, I'm using this blush. This blush, if you see this, is so pigmented. Like, just rubbing it a little, oh my god. So, a little goes a long way. So I'm literally going to take the stuff that was on my finger and put it on the brush and use it. Because, like I said, a little bit of it, well, goes a long way. It's just, I was very impressed because, like I said, it was only $2.99. And the fact that it is so pigmented, it's pigmented than some of my other blushes that I paid a lot more than that, almost double the price. And so I'm very happy with it. It has this lighter color, which I'm assuming may be used as a highlighter. It may be the reason why it's there. I sometimes just take it and put it right over and just kind of calm it down. And sometimes if that's not enough, I will then take my foundation brush and do a little bit like that. Okay. So that I remember, I'm going to take this Baby Lips. I got this for $2.99, also at Marshall's. And I'm going to rub it on my lips. That way it's ready before I put on my lipstick here later. So the next thing I want to do is I'm going to take this Quad palette by e.l.f. and put this on. And then, yeah, so we're going to take these two colors right here, this one, top one, and do it to it. And just to make a base color. So once again, I'm taking these two colors. So, and like I just said, I didn't explain, but I take it and I put it down below. And that is what I use to highlight my under eyes. My concealer is more as a primer. It's just something I've been doing before I even discover concealer, and I really don't want to stop. I just like the way it looks. Okay, so that's just the base, and so we're gonna go over with a darker color. And today, where is it? Okay. Everything wants to be a butt today. Just a second. It's just one of those days, everything's falling. So I'm going to take this color. This is a bronzer, and it is by City Color. I got this at Five Below for $4. And I'm going to take this color, but today it's going to be used as an eyeshadow. I'm going to pat that on there. I don't want to do a real heavy look because I'm not really doing much, to be honest. I'm honestly just running to Walmart and hanging out with a friend, so it is nothing serious. But I just thought it'd be fun to do a video. And I'm weird. I bounce between both eyes and go back and forth until I'm satisfied with both sides. I know some people focus on one eye, do the other. I am not the one to do that. Okay. So that is good enough for me. I am then going to take this darker color right here at the bottom, and I am going to take that and kind of do a little line over this like that. The same on the other side. A little bit of a darker line, not too much. And that's it for that. So